Hi guys, welcome to Cheryl's Home Cooking. So let's get started.
Welcome to Cheryl's Home Cooking, and today what I'm going to show you is how I make my homemade meat stuffings for the holidays. So let's get started. For my homemade stuffings that you can use for the holidays, I'll place 1 tablespoon of butter in my frying pan. I have my burner on medium. I have 3 celery stalks that I diced and 1 white onion. I'll place that in my frying pan. And you want to cook the celery and onion until it's nice and soft. Once the celery and onion is nice and soft, I'll place it off to the side and then put my hamburger in. Just keep mixing it around because you don't want it to burn. A few more minutes. The celery and onions are nice and soft. So now I'll turn my burner off. Place it off to the side. And in this pot I have about 7 medium potatoes that I'll cook in mash. Once they're cooked and mashed, then I'll add in the celery and onions and then my ground beef. I have about 2.5 pounds of ground beef that I'll fry up. If there's any grease, drain it before you add it in with your celery and onions and mashed potatoes. So now I'll let this brown. Now that my ground beef is all browned, I'll go drain any excess grease. You can see it all right here. So I'll turn my burner off, then go drain it. So now I have my ground beef in my bowl. I'll add the celery and onion. Mix it around. Now I'll add in 2 tablespoons of this Bell seasoning. There's 1. Two. Mix it around. And this is what gives the stuffings the flavor. I'm just waiting on the potatoes. And you can see it's a blend of spices, rosemary, oregano, sage. It's right on the package right here. I'll add a little bit of salt. Some pepper. Mix it around. That's what it looks like. To make sure I have enough of this Bell seasoning in there, I'll taste it. Oh yeah. Good. So now I'm just waiting on my potatoes. So my potatoes are done. I added in a stick of butter. I'll add in a little bit of milk. Probably about 1/2 cup. Now I'll mix it. Scraping the sides. Making sure I'm getting them all. Good. So now I'll take my hamburger mixture, place my potatoes in and mix it together. I'll do a little at a time. put the rest in. And that's it for my meat stuffing. I like to make this around the holidays. You can either stuff it inside a turkey, a chicken, or just leave it in a casserole dish. And scrape the bottom, make sure the mashed potatoes get mixed in good with the ground beef. Now I'll get some more salt, pepper, mix it in, and then I'll give it a try. Really good. So now I'll put this in a casserole dish. So now I have my casserole dish. I'll place the stuffing in. I'll just pat it down a little bit so I can put the lid on it. I'll add a little bit more salt on top, a little bit more pepper, and just a little pat of butter. And that's all there is to it, to the meat stuffing. So for the holidays, you can either place this in your oven with the lid on to keep it warm for when you're ready to eat, or in your microwave. So into the oven it goes. So now I took my stuffings out of the oven. It really smells good. I'll put a little in a bowl. Add a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. So now I'll try a bite. Really good, just the way I remember it. It's quick and easy too. Enjoy. Well, thanks so much for tuning in to another episode of Cheryl's Home Cooking, and watch me make my homemade meat stuffings for the holidays. I'll see you guys next video. Bye-bye. Well, thanks so much for tuning in to another episode of Cheryl's Home Cooking. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye-bye.